What is going on, guys? Vitorini here, and I'll be showing you some tips and tricks on how you can always qualify in Big Fans level on Fall Guys. Now this level was recently added to the game like a month ago, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to qualify with the tips that I show in this video. Now I'll be showing you the tips as I play the level, and my very first tip is jump diving. So if you jump and then dive, you'll be able to reach further. Now the second one will be try moving into the middle of the rings, because this will give you an advantage. Now avoid the crowds. If it is too much crowded, you rather wait a bit. Okay, now another tip is you can do this exactly like I did. So you can jump dive and barely touch the checkpoint. If you do that, you'll be respawning further, which will give you some advance. Alright, so as you see in the gameplay, I always try to go with the flow, like going in the direction that the spinning rings are going. Now there's this big shoulder, I like to call it shoulder. This rotating shoulder can hit you, and you guys need to be very careful there. So that's a very tricky section. I'll be just explaining you in a second, but as you guys see, I just managed to get first in this run, which was a very perfect run. Now the second run I did for this video, I actually messed up a lot. Now but as you guys can see, I just managed to go in the middle of the rings, as I told you before. So the essential trick here is to always go to the middle of the ring. Now you saw there that it was too much crowd in the same ring, so I should have waited instead. But on a regular basis, if you go in the middle of the ring, you should be able to just get some advantage. Okay, now be careful, because the rings have different widths. So there are smaller rings, there are larger rings, so just be careful with that. Sometimes you'd rather wait a bit before you get knocked out, just like I did. Okay, you can also go ahead and jump between the platforms. Okay, you don't actually need to use the rings all the time, just try to figure out what is best at each time. Now this rotating shoulder is really dangerous. I recommend you guys to just stay in the same block. If you guys see there's too much crowd, or if it's going the opposite direction, you just want to make sure that you stay in the same block. And if you go with the same direction that the moving shoulder is going, you'll be fine and you'll be able to master it. Okay, so this is it for the tips and tricks. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can qualify as many times as possible. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
So this is it for this video, guys. I hope you really liked the video. Check my channel for other videos, subscribe if you haven't, click the ring bell notification, and see you in the next video.